guys. All right, I always have so many questions on my bun, my top knot, my what have you. Rosie, it's so easy. I do it different every time. I think I showed 2 ways how I do it in this video. I don't know, it's so simple. So, but I just wanted to film it to show you because everybody always asks me. Here it is. Take into consideration, I think I say this 3 times throughout the video, depending on your length of hair, your thickness, your fullness, etc., you're gonna get a different outcome. But that's okay, because that's how you want it. So here it is. If you wanna know how I get this messy, easy, quick top knot, keep watching. All right, so I've already brushed out my hair. Now, again, depending on your hair texture, you might have to modify this tutorial a little bit, for yourself. But I want my bun to be fuller. So if I brush out my hair, it makes it fuller. So I'm gonna do that everywhere. Then I take a dry shampoo, and today I'm using Batiste Fruit and Cheeky Cherry. Shake it up, and I just spray this everywhere that you might see my hairline. So kind of around my part, around my hairline, underneath, in the back. Don't forget to do that, because you might be all, soaked up in the front, but if you've got an oil factory happening in the back, that's a problem. This also adds with fullness too. If you do a part, when you put your hair up, make sure to spray the part area. All right, so when I have that done, I just brush through it to kind of distribute that everywhere. Now, oh my gosh, this is so simple, but so many people ask me how I do it. So I just take all of my hair into a high ponytail. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I don't use a brush to smooth it out or anything like that. You can if you want. I'm just using a clear, like a skin-toned elastic, a light elastic. I like my buns really high. You could do this in the middle of the back of your head. You could do it even higher. You may do it wherever you want. I tend to go like that. All right, so I feel like I need to get closer so you can see what I'm doing. Let me bend down. Have the elastic in one hand, the ponytail in the other. Wrap my elastic around all the way, pull my hair all the way through. Okay? Bend my elastic again. I'm gonna let my hair fall flat. Now again, depending on your length, fullness, thickness, thinness, you might have to, kind of modify this a bit. So then I take my ponytail holder, I grab my hair, pull it through almost all the way until I just have a little bit of my ends sticking out. When I do that, I wrap the elastic around again, pull the bun all the way through. So right now, I'm at this. So before I go any farther, I just kind of pull some of my hair out, especially in the back, because I hate when my head looks flat in the back, which does happen sometimes, but. All right, so once I'm done with that, I kind of pull out my bun, not too much because I don't want it to, get. All right, so now I'm here. So now it looks different every time. I promise you, the less effort normally you spend doing it, or the least amount of, anyway, the better it'll look. So I just kind of grab sections of the hair to make it into kind of a knot like that. So what I have is I have a big pool of hair in the back, and I'm just going to tuck that in to my elastic, just to kind of mold it down so it's more of a knot. See? So that's where we're at. Now, depending, if you have a lot more hair and you have this huge bun, you could, take pieces and take bobby pins and kind of pin it in place, or if it feels loose or anything like that, that feels good to me. Now by the end, not even by the end of the day, like in a few hours, I'll have wispies that kind of fall down, which I like. My hair is kind of too long to pull out pieces from the beginning. It just ends up looking like a mess. So I just have to kind of let it naturally do it. But again, here it is. I'm going to go ahead and take it down and do it one more time, just so you can see how different it looks each time I do it. So that's it. I mean, it's so simple. I do this, a lot of times, honestly, while I'm walking out the door. I think people just spend too much time on it, and, that's a problem. Okay. All right, so I've got my hair in a ponytail on top of my head. I tend to usually put my ponytail to the left side. It depends on, what hand, if you're right-handed or left-handed. I have my ponytail in my right hand. My ponytail hair going to the left. I take my ponytail holder, I pull it around and pull out as much of the hair as I can with still leaving the ends right there. So I have a big kind of knot. I'm going to wrap my ponytail holder around again, pull my bun all the way through. So I've got it like this. So you can see I still have just a little bit of ends through there. If you have really long hair, you'll have a huge poof right now. Shorter hair, you might have a shorter poof. It's all going to vary. Okay, so before I do anything with the bun, I just kind of go through and roughen up my hair a little bit, especially in the back, because I don't like to have a flat back of my head, which sometimes happens, but Rosie's going nuts. Pull some of it out, pull little pieces down in front if you have them. If not, that's fine. All right, so this is where we're at now. So I kind of just very lightly separate the hair, pull out the bun so it's a little thicker, a little fuller. Now, this is where it's different every time. It's going to be different depending on how much hair you have. We're watching my parents' dog for them. This is Rosie. Rosie's a little Westie. Say hi, Rose. She's always on cation when she's at our house because she gets to sleep in a bed and she gets to sit on a couch. Don't you, big girl? Okay. All right, get down, Rose. Okay. So now what I do is I grab the front section of my bun and the back. This is so simple. It's ridiculous. So I just grab the hair, mold it around to the back, and I literally just tuck it in to my elastic in the back to make this more of a knot shaped on top of my head as opposed to a big bun. I do have a tutorial where I leave it in a big bun and you can see that. But so really I'm just taking the hair and shoving it into the ponytail holder like that. Now, if you have more hair, or if it's just like not really cooperating and you've got pieces that are falling out, you could take bobby pins and tuck them in, to make the hair more secure if you wanted. I mean, it looks different every single time I do it, but honestly, I have so many people always ask me how I do this. I mean, are you kidding me? But it really is. It's one of those things where it's so easy, but people, I think, just try to put too much work into it. And so then they can't get it right. Okay. I mean, seriously. Okay, here it is. If you have any questions, let me know. And thanks for watching.